1,450,000 Ghana cedis to the National Disaster and Management Organization (NADMO) to support the victims of the June 3 disaster. The national coordinator at NADMO, Brigadier General Francis Sanziri, who received the amount, assured that the amount would be used for its purpose.
For an amount of $3,600 US, 23-year-old Lydia Mensah has been rescued from the hands of a recruitment agency who brought her into a life of domestic servitude in Kuwait.
Sources have it that between 200 and 300 youth travel from Ghana to Kuwait every week.
The crave to travel outside Ghana, especially by the youth in search of greener pastures, is undeniably on the rise in the country. The desire is driven by the belief that living overseas is more beneficial. However, for 23-year-old Lydia Mensah, this dream can never become a reality in a country like Kuwait, where she worked like a slave for 4 months. Her family was filled with emotions when they met her arrival from Kuwait at the Kotoka International Airport. Lydia could not hold back her tears, recounting the pain she has been through in the hands of her employers.
Ghana, I found work, I didn't get work to do. So I was very happy that I'm going to find work to do. So when I went to Kuwait, it's not company with servants. The day I went to the house, I was very sad because I see some girls inside the house. The treatment is so bad.
Her mother, who had a day-to-day briefing of her daughter's sad story, narrated to TV3.
I didn't know my daughter was going to be sold. At the time, she lost hope and thought she was going to die.
And there was a man,
I was informed Lydia, who is a senior high school leaver, was a trader before she left for Kuwait. According to Lydia, her story is one of the easiest any servant could find in Kuwait, as she sometimes saw some Ghanaians being maltreated to death. Jones also works with SEWA Foundation in Ghana, the agency that rescued Lydia.
We spent about $3,600 before she came back to Ghana here. The agent who sold this girl at the Kuwait there sold the girl $2,200. And at the moment you say you can't even work again, so you have to leave from the house. You have to pay the man who came to buy you from the agency.
Statistics available indicates that in Kuwait, the domestic workers' business is booming, with nearly 90% of Kuwaiti households employing at least one foreign maid. Lydia, who has now become a victim of human trafficking in the country, told me there are other 2 Ghanaians living in the same house where she lived, but are not able to get in touch with their families, making it difficult for them to return home.
Well, our interactive segment is active, and so you can send your comments about the Ebola vaccine trial in Ghana, the call by the Ghana Muslim Mission Ashanti region.